And hello, welcome back to another episode of I, Captain of My Ship. Today I like to talk about what you can do if your child has lost a pencil for the third or fourth time. And you think, oh, not again, losing something, or a pair of socks, or a jacket, or whatever is missing right now. Again, you think, oh, here we go again. No, please. What are some constructive ways to react so that a child can come up with a solution from him or herself? What are some reactions that are a positive, have a positive influence? But before I go any deeper into that, of course, I like to remind you of the workshop that is coming. For the dates, see the description below. We will go deeper into the emotions, um, on how to, and I'll give you tips on how you can combine giving space to the emotions of your children and also limits to behavior. How do you combine those two? What can you do as a parent? What can you learn? It will be an introduction workshop, and I love to see you there. And for now, I like to move on, of course, with my subject. How can you react if something is missing again? Okay, here is a reaction that most commonly will be part of a conversation as an adult. Normally, how do we react? We will normally start to give advice of our own opinion, and you will see how a child will react. If your child says, someone must have stolen my pencil, and you as a parent react like, are you sure that you haven't lost it? So you make it in doubt that what the child is saying, you doubt what the child is saying. Or your child says, yes, it was on my desk just before I went to the bathroom. And then as a parent, you can react like, yeah, well, now that, well, what do you think if you leave things behind your desk, on your desk when you are going away from your desk, you're going to the bathroom? What do you think that will happen? So you suggest that it's the child's fault that this happened, and you point the finger towards your child. And this way, your child will feel awful. And you can say something like, earlier, this has happened before, and those ways, it's easy to just steal something from you. If you just let it there and there's no one watching over your stuff, then of course things like that will happen. I told you that before. You also have to stay with your stuff. Don't leave it behind. And then you're coming with your advice. And here you go. And your child is like, oh, feels small and not loved, and it feels bad. And your child will probably react something like, don't do so stupid. And you will say, don't be so rude to your mom or dad. Just act normal. So in this way, you will probably have an argument as soon as you come up with advice, and instead of asking questions. Because how come that this has happened? For a child, it's hard to think clear and in a constructive way if someone is blaming them or giving them advice. So this is not helping your child. What is a constructive way? What will help your child to come up with their own solution? Well, you can recognize the child with just the word oh and and yeah, in a way that you really mean it. For example, someone stole my red pencil, mom, or dad. And you said, oh, yes, I left it behind my desk when I left to the bathroom. So someone must have stolen it. And you react as a parent like, hmm. And that child goes on. This is the third time that I've lost my pencil. Yay. You act like as a parent like, right. Yay. And then the child will come up with the answer. Maybe from now on, I will have my pencil in my desk before I go to the bathroom, and I will not leave it. I will not leave it on my desk, but I will put it in my drawer when I go when I leave the classroom and go to the toilet. And then you say, "Oh, that's a good idea." This is how a conversation can go if you do not give advice, if you do not point out the finger to your child, and if you just listen to your child in an active way, of course. So you're there and you can say, yeah, right. So a child feels seen and heard, and it feels free to have this overview by him or herself. Because it makes it more easy to clear up their own thoughts and their own minds to discover what might be a solution in this case. So I hope this will also help you. I love to hear from you if it worked and how it worked. So please text me and send me a message. I love to hear from you, and talk to you another time. Bye bye.